Hey guys,
Hello.
What's up? I am here with Miri Lee, the very beautiful Miri Lee, otherwise known as Philharmonic.
Also, Pianistmiri.
Pianistmiri.
The reason I came up with Philharmonic, it's very hard to read, but it's a combination of two words. Sylph means a little fairy-like or a little girl or something. Phil means love. Harmony is music.
Little fairy music lover.
I didn't want anyone to find out about my channel. And when I started out my channel, I only showed my fingers.
Now.
I'm like, no one can see my face. Why do people stop me?
How did you start showing your face finally?
People seem to like my videos, but I only had like 50 subscribers.
Yeah.
And I just forget about that altogether. One day, I was watching all these covers, and people were like, not awesome, but they were doing it. I'm like, I can do this better. Sorry. So I started doing it with my very first, it's like my very first comeback video with my face, full face. I was so excited. I would check my channel every day. I'm like, oh my gosh, so many people are like joining my channel. What's going on?
What was your comeback song?
I think it was Dance with Father or something.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And then also there was a giveaway video, so I wonder why.
Now you have how many subscribers?
Don't remember, but 16,000 plus. Thank you so very much.
Yes. Do they know that you're classically trained?
I'm not so sure.
By the way, she's classically trained. That's why she's so good.
But people say things like, how long have you been taking lessons? Or have you taken any lessons at all?
Just so you guys know, there's no way you can play like that if you have never taken a lesson. It's not just by ear, you have to know the theory behind it. So take lessons, guys. And learn your theory.
And don't quit. Every time I say, Mommy, I can't do this anymore. And she's like, you're not quitting. Mommy, I didn't practice. I can't go to my lesson. No, you're going to your lesson. My time came around grade 9, grade 10. And I was just like super like charged and practicing like 5 hours every day and like bam, get into the university and then like that's it. It's not all about just sitting on the piano or like practicing for 5 hours every day.
Yeah.
You have to actually spend it wisely.
Yeah.
Don't just like, oh, I spent 5 hours today. Oh, I've improved this much. No. You have to practice smart. Nowadays, it's almost like I would be so lucky if I have time to practice. I really miss my university years. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's the best time to practice. I take away, chunk of time and I concentrate, like no distraction at all.
Like concentrate orange juice, like concentrate. A couple months ago, you told me that you actually started accompanying piano accompaniment when you were 8.
Or even younger, 7, 8, around that time.
Really?
Yeah. I started piano when I was 5. Yeah. It all happened on one Sunday. I came back from church with my mom. And I was playing one of the hymns that we were singing, apparently. And then my mom was like, oh wow, you can play that? So she thought, oh, maybe I should, send her to piano lessons. Then she'll be like, awesome.
Get like trained.
Yeah. When I was 7 years old, I was back in Korea back then. For music class, the teacher would ask someone to play the piano. And no one was volunteering. So I said, I can play the piano. So I started playing. Grade 4, I joined this choir, the school choir. They asked me to play the piano. My teacher really liked the way I played, the way I made accompaniments, with the things that I do right now, right? She asked me if I could give her free lessons. So I was
that how you started teaching?
Yeah. So I was in the choir until grade 6, and then I moved on to the middle school. And then there was this choir competition in school. And each grade there are like 12 to 13 classes, consists of 50 to 60 students in one class, right?
Wow.
And then they were like, so all 12 or 13 of them were preparing for this competition, and I was assigned to be the pianist, and my friend was assigned to be the conductor. But my friend was so shy, so she couldn't do anything. So I was like, okay, then I'll take over and I'll teach you guys. My friend, at the end, I convinced her to come back and, you know, she can do it. And we won. Yay! I was so happy that we won, but at the same time I was very sad. Because if you win, if your class wins, then you don't get extra, like, awards, like best accompanist or best conductor. I'm like, can't believe this. So the next year, I think we
did you make them win like second or something?
Yeah. No, actually second year I think I won the accompanist, but the class didn't win. Didn't win.
But you won an award.
Yeah, I won an award, but then the class didn't win. But at the same time, someone else took over. Like, you know, every year, like, you know, the kids in the classroom, they all like switch
they all switched. Yeah.
And then I moved here. So that's at the end of the story.
I know that I had one friend who came from Korea. She had an issue with the fixed do and movable do. When she would say do, she meant C. But then here, you actually don't learn solfege until quite late.
No. I learned solfege when I was in university, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I was like, what is going on here?
I officially learned solfege in university too, but then my mom would always, like, whenever she hummed things, she always sang it in solfege. So I actually learned solfege from my mom.
Oh, wow. I remember my mom would always sing at home, and she took piano lessons when I was very young, so I remember playing under the piano while she's practicing.
Wow, really?
So, yeah, maybe that helped a lot. She actually wanted to pursue opera.
Really?
But she couldn't. So that was like always like in her like back of her head, like, oh, I should have pursued opera. So when I said, oh, I'm gonna go for piano, and you know, she was like, oh yes, you know, why not? When I was young, like I would pray, please God, make me a pianist.
Hey guys, so my camera totally ran out of batteries, and we have no idea where it stopped. Oh well.
Thanks for listening to our like
rambling. I hope it didn't cut off too much because we had some pretty good stuff in there.
I know. I think it's just at the end, like when we're about to say bye.
It closed when we were about to say bye, but I don't know when it stopped recording before that.
That's true.
Here, look. That's the camera that was recording before, and it's not focusing. Focus! Focus! Whatever, who cares? Okay, we're going for real now.
Yeah.
Bye! No, seriously, like, if you say, I'm a flautist, they always kind of look at you like... So then when I say I'm a flutist, there's no question. Flute player is like, really? I'm a flute player.
Flutist sounds more professional than flute player. And then there's this other thing going on YouTube.
What?
Something artist. Flute artist. I'm like,
flute artist.
We never say things like that. I'm just talking about how we call ourselves, right? Like the professional flute players don't call themselves flute artists.
No.
Or even pianists. We don't say piano artist.
No.
There's no such thing, okay? No such thing.
Just put them together, okay?
Pianist.
Flute artist, flutist.